Hey y'all, welcome back to my kitchen. Before we get started, I didn't realize my mom and dad actually watch these videos. I guess I should have known. I said something once to Mom about looking on the yellow pages, and she looked at me kind of strange and said, I use Google. So, high-tech mama. Anyway, she ratted me out to the missus that I'm talking about my dirty kitchen. The kitchen ain't really dirty. I mean, I clean my cutting board all the time. I use either a bleach solution or a vinegar solution. Sometimes I just let it soak in lemon juice. The floor gets swept and mopped. I live in Florida. It has to be done at least once a day, sometimes twice if the dog's in and out, sometimes 3 times. I just have too much stuff. I have too many pans, I have too many plates. I have food stacked up and condiments that are easier to get to than, you know, stuff that's packed away in the pantry. But anyway, yeah, my kitchen's clean, just cluttered. So anyway, don't look at my kitchen. Don't worry about my kitchen. I'm going to make a meat sauce, a hot sausage type meat sauce. This is ground hot Italian sausage. This was on sale yesterday, $2.50 a pound. That's a pretty damn good deal, if you ask me. I've got a fajita mix of peppers and onions. They were frozen. And then a friend gave me a couple of habaneros. Actually, he gave me a bunch of habaneros. Those are just a few of them. I've got a Chi-Chi's hot, thick and chunky sauce. Let's double check that these peppers and everything got into view. Yeah, can we see them? Yeah, they look pretty, don't they? And then yeah, the Chi-Chi's hot, thick and chunky salsa. These were also on sale. Buy one get one free for $3. So that jar was about $1.50. Then I've got some of my local stores tomato sauce, just plain sauce. I have little cayenne pepper, little jalapeno pepper, little ground chipolte pepper, some Asiago cheese, actually a blend, because they didn't have just the Parmesan or Reggiano shredded. All they had was grated, and I'm not really crazy about that. So I got this Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, and Provolone. And it's freshly grated, more or less fresh. I don't know how fresh it is, but it's better than that stuff in the green can. Some Italian seasoning. I forgot to get out my garlic. I'll get out garlic and add that. And then, man, and peppers are frozen. I had to soak them in water, but they're leaking all over the place. This is Carolina Reaper mashed puree from the Magic Plant Farms. My little brother got me this, and it's deadly, to tell you the truth. I mean, you don't use a whole lot. Yeah, that wasn't real smart. I like it. I really do. It will light you up. You don't use a whole lot. So, anyway, I'm going to reach over here, get my pan fired up, and get you all turned around looking at the pan, and get started from there. How do you think of that? Yeah, alright. See you in a little bit. I don't know why that shut off, but anyway, we're up to the chipotle powder. And let's see, give me a spatula. Push that around a little bit. It smells good already, I'll tell you what. It's just spicy sausage. Oh yeah, I can smell some of those spices coming out. Whew! They're starting to get here. Anyway, I'm going to brown this off a little bit, and then I'll throw in some peppers, and I'll bring you back around then, alright? Okay, let's see, where was I? Oh yeah. There we go. Don't be touching these with your bare hands and cutting them. It's bad enough touching them with your bare hands when they're whole. That oil gets all over everything and can put a hurting on you. Ooh, I'm starting to smell that. Smell that sausage starting to cook. Get different knife over here. Chop them up a little bit. Yeah, something like that. These over here in the compost. Ooh. Whoop, didn't mean to make y'all dizzy. That's getting some nice color to it, eh? Time to turn the heat down and add some of these peppers and onions. Oh yeah, look at that. Turn that heat down pretty good. Add in there golden sunshine. Whew. Chop that up really good. See, it's all lost its pink, or pretty much lost all its pink. So, see, first we want to add, yeah, remember this stuff? Yeah, it's potent. We want to put in about that much. That'll be enough. That'll spice that up. That'll spice that up real good. Whew, don't be licking that knife now. In fact, use some soap and water on that knife before you even touch it. Oh, get in some of that salsa. like that. Maybe just a little bit of water. Shake that up good. Like so. And let's see, as I stir it up, bring this up to heat. And then I'm going to put a cover on it and let it sit for a while. And bring all them flavors together. May add in that other can of tomato sauce here in a bit. So, anyway, be back in a little while. That was a real quick little while. I forgot the garlic. Chopped garlic. I know. My sister used to complain to me all the time about using this stuff. I'm too lazy to cut the other stuff up. Ooh, excuse me. This stuff lasts quite a while. So, anyway, get that mixed up, get a lid on it, and be back to you in a little while. Hey y'all, we're back. I hope you can see this bubbling. I really need better lighting out here for taking videos. How's that? Yeah, that shows up pretty good. Speaking of, this is a Stanley flashlight. The batteries go in here. It's a nice little tripod thingy. I found this while I was curb shopping several years ago. There wasn't anything wrong with it. I mean, literally wasn't anything wrong with it. It was sitting in a box of junk, and I turned it on and it worked. So all I've done is replace batteries in it. I'm going to turn this heat down just a little bit and let this simmer. Now, when I was growing up, along the boardwalk in Seaside Heights and Seaside Park, they sold sausages with peppers and onions. And my grandfather and Uncle Dick would make up sausages, peppers, and onions and make sandwiches out of it. The smell coming out of my kitchen right now brings back those memories like you would not believe. Although, this is going to be a little bit spicier than anything my granddaddy or Uncle Dick ever thought about, and they both liked hot foods. So, anyway, this will go over, hell, it'll go over spaghetti, it'll go in baked potato. It'll probably get thick enough by the time I'm done to be used as kind of like a sloppy Joe sausage, pepper, and onion sandwich type thing. It's just, it's good. It's good. I thought I had some in the freezer after watching a friend's video, Wander Dano. He'd done a baked potato with a meat sauce on top of it, and it looked good, and it brought to mind this kind of pepper and onion and sausage mix, and I tore my freezer apart looking for it. I must have used it all up. So this is more of a quickie version. Usually I make a big pot, 4 or 5 pounds of sausage, maybe 2 pounds of sausage, 2 pounds of hamburger. Just depends on what I've got, and then a couple big old cans of tomato sauce and salsa. I like mixing salsa and tomato sauce even when I'm just making spaghetti. So, and then of course I have to add extra heat because the hot sausage is barely mild for me. For y'all that might be a little different. But anyway, I done turned this down. I'm just a little under 4 on this electric stove. I'm going to let this just sit and get happy. It'll reduce down some as it simmers away, and I'll bring you back later. Hey y'all, This is looking real good now. That work? No, that don't work. Anyway, yeah, it's starting to look real good. Now, I ended up adding in the tomato sauce, and just letting it kind of cook down a little bit. Give it a little taste test here. Oh, it's hot. Oh. Yeah, that'll wake up your tongue too. Yeah. Oh, that's got a little bit of spice to it. Oh, that's going to be good. Wow. Alright. So, yeah, I'm going to let this just sit here and do its thing for, I don't know, another hour or so. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more. Take it down to a real low simmer. And just let it sit there and simmer away. Reduce down. Mix all them nice flavors all together. Oh, yeah. That's going to be some good eating. Hey y'all, we're back. Let me get this little flashlight on the job here. There we go. Yeah, that's reducing down nicely. Look at that. It's been probably 2.5 hours, going on 3 hours even. It's starting to get dark. Whoops. So, yep. Time to start adding in some of this cheese blend to get it open. And of course there's an inner seal. A pain in the neck. We'll add in some of this. Not all of it. Not all of it, not all of it. I'll make some crackers later. Now that kind of stir it in a little bit. Now there's enough heat to fully melt that down, so I'm going to turn that off. That's about what it's going to be like. That cheese will thicken that up just a little bit, and then as it chills down it'll get even thicker. I'll let it sit for a day, maybe 2, and then it will be really, really good. So stay tuned and we'll see what we see in a day or so. But I want to thank you all for popping into my kitchen and hanging out with me while I make my sausage and peppers and onions. And yeah, I really enjoy you taking the time out to hang with me. So I'll see y'all next time. I had to come back. Would you look at how that cheese is just melting? It's all stringy. Yeah. That's a good cheese. That's a nice cheese blend. Anyway, I had to share that. So, thank y'all for stopping around. Catch you next time. Bye.